Welcome back everyone to Finally Play as the Lore Master, and we are back here in the Rotting Cellar to finally catch up with our questing in the Waterworks, and let's see what Silfa has to say.
We will not retreat before anyone!
The orc attacks that have come lately have been terrible. We barely beat back the last one a few days ago, and then they suddenly stopped. I know we haven't killed them all. I can feel them at night, lurking beyond the torchlight. I fear they are preparing a final assault that will be the doom of us all. We cannot wait for the Hammerfall, Pine Wolf. We must take the battle to them before they are ready to move from their attack. That is where you come in. Oh, how did I ever guess? I want you to take them unawares. Their encampment lies near the Chamber of Dark Waters to the south. While you press the attack, several of my men will move westward to a new outpost. When they are finished, meet us near there. Alright, fine. I will go there, look for the orcs lying in wake, and deal with them. We have found the lair of the orcs. So all we have to do now is to take care of a few of them, and by take care, of course, I mean to kill several of them, because we certainly don't want to treat their wounds or anything like that. There you go. That's one down and a few more to go. Starting out with this one. And then hopefully we'll know where to go once we are done with this lot. These are the brawlers, because that means they don't go around bringing up those stupid mushrooms that the... Now, I don't know if there's a quest for this guy or not, but if there is, I'm sure I'll have an ample opportunities to kill him later. Hey, you. There you go. Halfway there. With 10 of them down, now I have to get up here and find out where this dwarf is that wants to send me on the next step, which is probably going to be something ludicrously dangerous. Well, assuming I can find him in the first place, of course. I left my cat on aggressive, didn't I? Did you go and kill somebody in the background while I was talking to everybody else? Of course you did. Well then, let's... No, not passive. Let's put on guard. There you go. Now, where is that dwarf? I think he's around here somewhere. Also got a couple of goblin runners around here. Make sure that we don't get interrupted once I do go in. Now, it's not exactly like the Waterworks. It's going to be a super tough area. Lore Master. Lots of offensive power. Level 60 Lore Master and level 54 Zone. Yeah. Now we should be getting close to the dwarf. Ah, the dwarf is hiding indoors. Hello there.
The time has come to drive forth the orcs from our kingdom.
Thank you for holding them off, Pine Wolf. You've bought us enough time to make our own way here. It's not ideal, but it will do for now. They were covered in some sort of fungus growth, you say? That must be why they stopped attacking us. Something else attacked them. What could it be? What could be down there? You really don't want to know about these fungus things. We've saw some in the Redhorn loads. Ooh, and now we have 5 more quests to do before we finish the deed.
Stand and speak with me. The fate of Khazad-dûm hangs in the balance.
On our way here from the Rotting Cellar, we saw much of the fungus in the Waterworks. We need to take swift action to ensure that we are not overwhelmed. And also, we must ensure that the orcs do not maintain even a small foothold by our water wheels. Speak with the others and do what you can to help them with their plans. Meanwhile, I have another request for you. Oh, shock. Actually, if he has a request from me, we've got 3 other people with him, and we'll be pretty close to finishing this deed. What do you need?
Abide here a moment and speak with me.
Every night at the rotting cellar, I used to engage in battle with one of the orcs of Moria. We would fire our arrows back and forth, listening for the thwang of the bowstring, searching for our enemy in the dark. It broke the monotony of guard duty, but a dangerous game it was. At rare times we traded taunts, though we were each careful to move so as not to be discovered. And I learned this creature's name is Uprum. Uprum has not loosed upon us for several days now, and I fear he has fallen to the fungus. These infected orcs are unpredictable and dangerous. I do not know what drives them, but an orc of Ubrum's skill under the influence of the spore could be a terrible threat. Go to the Chamber of Dark Waters east of here and seek out Umbrum. If he is to be found, destroy him, lest his arrows return. Well, I have killed him once. Well, at least now I know who sends me on the quest to kill that guy. But now I have to do it for real, I guess.
Stand and speak with me. The fate of Khazad-dûm hangs in the balance.
So we have all discussed the work you did and the effects it has had, and believe we have come up with a plan to stop the growth here, keeping it from spreading to the rest of Khazad-dûm. We have created a mixture we believe will remove the additional power of the fungus growth is giving the orcs it has infested. Seek out Kralbog, and the most powerful of the infected orcs. Throw this on his face, and then see if piercing through the growth is easier. Oh, do not worry. What could possibly go wrong? Return to me when you have tried this solution. What could possibly... Do you want a list? Alright, just in case I need to buy anything. And 2 more quests. Actually, this, I don't need to keep track of that because I'm going to get my 5 quests just from here. Hello there! What do you need me to do?
We have seen naught of Durin's bane. Be wary if you journey into Moria.
I have been talking to Ansur and studying the cloth you brought back to the rotting cellar, and I have come to a conclusion. I believe the fungus would rather be in the water than living on the orcs. The only reason it is on the orcs is because it cannot go back in the water. If you could bring me back several spores from the infected orcs, I can study them and learn more, perhaps even prove my theory. You can find these infected orcs near the Chamber of Dark... Yes, I have been there before. Boy, have I been there before. And I think I'm going back. And what do you need me to do? Probably something to do with the Chamber of Dark Waters? And I was saying that I was going to be able to get 5 done. It looks like I'll get 6 done.
We have seen naught of Durin's bane. Be wary if you journey into Moria.
Greetings, Pine Wolf. One of the dwarf mirrors has been covered with a fungus infecting everything down here. No matter what I have tried, I have not been able to get rid of it. Ansur has been experimenting with a variety of acid he claims he retrieved from the dragon nets of the Silvertine Lodes. Perhaps you could try it to clean the mirrors. The mirror is to the south, just outside the Chamber of Memory. If it works, return to me, but travel with care. The orcs are lurking about. Yeah, I know. I've run into a few of them.
We have little time to speak. Great events have been set in motion.
And I have a fear, Pine Wolf. We have been using some of the mushrooms around here for cooking with our meals, but I do not think all of them are safe. There are some mushrooms down near the water's edge growing in the tepid pool of fungus. I believe the orcs have eaten those, and that is what caused them to become infected. To deal with this threat, at least to slow its spread, I would ask that you go and destroy those mushrooms. While the orc is still an enemy, it is a nastier enemy. It's an easier enemy to kill than those fungus-infected creatures. All right, there you go. Then let us head out and take care of this. Ah, back here. Now, let's see if we could find that signature guy again. Yeah. Ah, the joys of exploding fungi. Now, okay, we have some spores here. Okay, that's good. Alright, there's Herbrum. I guess Herbrum? I suppose that'll be close enough. Whatever. It's time to deal with them. That's all I gotta say. Okay, Herbrum is dead. That is one quest complete. We still need to pick up a few spores. And I suppose we need to find... Actually, Krybog. Isn't Krybog might be inside the Chamber of Dark Waters itself? Well, actually, what's the best way in order to get in there? And we could confirm that. Oh, hello! Yeah. I think I remember seeing a signature or something like that in here. Yeah, let's take a swim in this fungus infected mess over here. See how bad my memory is. Ah! Oh. It is Krabog. So let's see what happens when we use the mixture on Krab. No, no, no! Hey! Where are you going? Come here! Good grief. Now, where were we? Oh, yeah, I need to use the infections. Go, come on, use it, use it, use it, use it! I successfully used it. Yeah, he is perturbed, but otherwise unharmed. But now he's dead. What do you got to say about that? Alright, let's go to the mirror. And I think the mirror is... Actually, let me remove that. Let's go to the mirror. The mirror we passed by when we were hunting for all of those plaques earlier. I was always wondering where the quest was for that mirror. Actually, or is that a different mirror? I'm assuming that's the mirror he means. I do see some fungus on it. Yeah. Glob's not gonna rush forth to reclaim the mirror. Hey! What are you doing? I was trying to clean the mirror. Aha! 2 of them, apparently. Well then... There you go. Now I can clean the mirror. And... Shiny mirror now. Good. And that just leaves us to destroy a few mushrooms. Ah! Here is the first of the mushrooms. And you see these things growing all over the place. I always try to remember what the mushroom quest is because it's been so long since I've done the quest. I keep on seeing the mushrooms all over the place. I said, now what am I supposed to do with these mushrooms again? Well, yeah. I'm supposed to destroy them in this quest. The one that I usually don't bother doing because I usually leave the Waterworks well before I get to it. But there are several more mushrooms to go, and they're going to be scattered all over the place near the rotting cellar. 2 down, and number 3 just ahead. Fungus, mushroom. Isn't that a little bit redundant? Really? What mushrooms do you know of aren't made of fungus? I am back, and I've got your arrows.
The shadow of Mordor will not long fill the halls of Khazad-dûm.
The deed is done? That is well. Uprum was a dangerous opponent before, but I fear he would have become more so under the influence of the fungus. There you go. At this time I made sure that he stays dead, right? Right.
Dwarves must fight for dwarves.
So that mixture only made Crybog angry, you say? Then perhaps we used a little too much rhubarb. We will tweak it some more and then try again. I am confident that with the right balance of spice and punch, with the correct undertone of, yeah? Are you sure that's not a pie feeling you're talking about? Yeah, whatever. Okay, fine, I'll take that. And anything else? Yeah.
Stand and speak with me. The fate of Khazad-dûm hangs in the balance.
I'll worry about that later. And what do you have to say?
The shadow of Mordor will not long fill the halls of Khazad-dûm.
So you cleared the fungus off the mirror? Good! Interesting that the orcs would be so riled to defend it so. Well, they don't like light all that much. So maybe they help to get it infected?
The time has come to drive forth the orcs from our kingdom.
They are destroyed, those mushrooms, and that is that. I am glad to know they looked different than the ones around here. We should not have anything to fear from what we have already eaten, but I might be a little bit more careful about which ones I cook from then on. All right? And what do you need? And right.
These halls will be great once more.
Yes, these are perfect, Pine Wolf. Thank you for bringing them to me. I am sure they will prove useful. Okay, those spores will prove useful. I hope they prove useful. Ooh, completed quest in the Waterworks. Ooh. I am done here then. But I do want to turn this in.
The shadow of Mordor will not long fill the halls of Khazad-dûm.
I thank you for helping them with all of their plans. I am sure some did more than others, but they have all proved valuable. I believe we are getting close to figuring out how to stop this foul fungus. Well, I hope so. Do you have anything useful for me after doing all of that? Let's see. Well, not particularly, of course, because I've got something better already. But that ends. Yeah, I know, there's another quest hub and all that stuff, but that does end what I need to do here. I'm curious what he wants us to do next, even though I'm not planning on doing it.
We have seen naught of Durin's bane. Be wary if you journey into Moria.
Yeah, oh, he just wants me to kill a dangerous lizard. Nah, I'm not going to bother with that. What I am going to do is I am going to head out to the Flaming Deeps, because that's where we need to go next in being able to catch up on the various zones in there, and that's where we'll go for the next episode of Piney Plays, the Lore Master.